My sleep almost killed me, said Noel Dazel, the huge fitness YouTuber. This will kill Post Malone, was a video titled by More Plates, More Dates. This awful habit makes you uglier, was the title of Chris Williamson's video. So this thing could kill you? It can make you uglier. It sounds horrible. What is this boogeyman? And how do we stop it? Well, the answer to that is snoring, also known as sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a potentially dangerous sleep disorder in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts. If you snore loudly and feel tired, even after a full night's sleep, you probably have sleep apnea. Now, a little disclaimer, not every snorer has sleep apnea, but Johns Hopkins Medical Center says that the two often go hand in hand. As snoring gets louder, chances of having sleep apnea are greater and greater. So, sounds like something that we definitely want to nip in the bud, right? Well, what is snoring and how does it occur? Well, the answer to that is it occurs when you are mouth breathing while you're asleep. When you're breathing through your mouth, you allow your tongue to fall back into your throat, narrowing your airways. The airflow starts to vibrate, starting that snoring sound, right? The more you breathe through your mouth, the more you condition yourself to use your nose less. This causes your nasal airways to become dry and tight, so you'll use it even less and less. You'll breathe through your mouth more and more, and it creates a vicious cycle, and it carries throughout your whole day, not just the night. Now, why is it so bad to breathe through your mouth? I mean, I breathe through my mouth all the time. I breathe every time I talk, right? No, you see, your mouth's primary function is to eat and to talk. Your nose is to breathe and to smell. So when you're using your mouth to breathe, you're bypassing your nose's natural filtration and humidification processes, which filter the air going in, and they heat it up a little bit and add a bit of moisture, so it is filtered in the right temperature when it enters your lungs. When you breathe through your mouth, there's no filtering, there's no humidifying, and you're getting dry air with lots of pathogens, and it increases your chances of getting sinus infections and sinusitis. Who wants that? Not me. Your nose actually has mucus and special cells to help defend you against these pathogens and whatnot. But also, like I mentioned, your nose can absorb up to 20% more oxygen than your mouth. So when you're getting less oxygen, your body realizes that and it adjusts, but not in a good way. Your pulse rate increases, your blood pressure increases, and as a result, it leads to more stress. This stress and high cortisol destroys your sleep, and in effect, it causes you to be less efficient and less concentrated during the day. Anybody else notice that after a bad night's sleep, you're just not proficient at all during the day, right? And now that I think about it, it's mostly the days where my girlfriend tells me I was snoring. But if the health consequences aren't enough for you to do something about it, let me introduce you to the aesthetic consequences. Yes, it can make you uglier. It wasn't just Dr. Mike Mew who told us that mouth breathing destroys the face. It softens your jaw and basically dissolves your jawline, but lots of other doctors and orthodontists concur. One other is Andrew Huberman, who's made various videos on this topic. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is actually incredibly simple. The solution is putting tape over your mouth at night. It helps stop snoring immediately because you can no longer get air into your mouth, so your tongue doesn't fall back into your throat. And it's super easy. All you do is step one, you wash your face, make sure there's no creams or oils or lipsticks around your mouth. Step two, you take your JAWLINER Mouth Tape, turn it to the back, and gently peel off the protective backing. Then you stick the JAWLINER tape to the center of your lips and firmly press down throughout the whole surface area, especially upon all edges, to make sure that it's not going anywhere when you're sleeping. But why JAWLINER Mouth Tape, you ask? Well, because it's my product and my stuff is the best. But also it's extra large tape, so it's gonna cover your full lip area, even if you're a heavily bearded guy. The adhesive is a medical super glue made in Germany, and it's even safe for highly allergenic people. And it's soft because it's made out of super soft bamboo fiber, which gives it naturally antimicrobial and hypoallergenic properties. And it's super easy to remove, and the glue doesn't stick to your face at all. It's easiest to just start from the top and peel downwards. And of course, it was heavily tested for safetiness, so if for some reason your nose gets blocked during the night, you can breathe through this through your mouth if you need to. You're not gonna choke and suffocate on it. But it is dense enough to where your body will always try to breathe through your nose first. The more you have it on, the faster your body will adapt to breathing through your nose at all times, even throughout the whole day. But of course, the end goal is to probably stop snoring even without any tape, right? So we recommend that doing this in conjunction with learning to mew, aka keeping your tongue pressed up against the roof of your mouth at all times, especially during the day. No air can be getting down your throat if your tongue is pressed up against your roof of your mouth, right? And we actually have a product that can assist with that, the Mewing Ring, which is a little rubber ring that you just press in between your tongue and your upper palate to help condition yourself to do this at all times. And there's actually 3 levels of difficulty: the beginner, advanced, and expert. So just start with the beginner, which is a little bit more malleable. Then advanced and expert become progressively harder to bend upon the roof of your mouth, so it's extra tough training, right? This trains your tongue to always be up and alert and not fall back imply into your throat, causing snoring and sleep apnea. And of course, I will leave the link to our mouth tape as well as the Mewing Ring in the description down below. Yes, of course, I'd like for you guys to purchase my product, but even more importantly, I want you guys to take care of your health. I don't want you to die in your sleep or be driving your girlfriend crazy, snoring all through the night. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, and until next time, peace.